Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rocketcraft Never Survival with me, DJ Haribo. So you remember the last episode? We got started basically. We've set out on this mission of trying to survive in the Nether, and we've got ourselves sorted out with some basic gold armor. We've got some food now, so we are in a sort of relatively good starting position now to start raiding some bastions, and that is what we're going to be doing in this episode. We're going to be tackling that nearby treasure bastion, and again, shout out to Foxy No for showing Bedrock players on Windows 10 how to make their own add-on packs using Microsoft's Visual Studio Code, which is the program that I've used to put the pack together here. And I'm just quickly showing you a few basics of like the code. We're in the pools for the chest loot in a treasure bastion, because this is the one that we're going to be tackling today. So I just wanted to quickly run through it and show you. So this is the thing that I pointed out in the last episode. Set damage. This is a function that will affect an item that could possibly generate in the loot chest. And as you can see, you know, it's a diamond sword, and it could be very heavily damaged. It could only have like 20% of its durability left, and that is, you know, unacceptable really for the amount of trouble that you're going through to get to this stuff in the middle of a treasure bastion. There's only potentially 1 or 2 chests that will contain this loot, and you might only get 1 roll on the pool table to get these things. I mean, diamonds, again, incredibly important. You might only get 1 to 3, and the weight means they're sort of semi sort of average that they'll appear. But yeah, it's just a pointless Bedrock exclusive of why add like heavily damaged diamond gear into this stuff when you're only potentially getting one roll on that table. That's completely unacceptable. So what I've done is I have got Studio Code up again, and this is my pack that I've modified. Basically, I've just copied and pasted the original game files from the game data up there and created my own manifest and pack logo, and then so I've basically just copied and pasted all of these files here. So let's look into the treasure one here, which is the one that we're going to be raiding today. And you can see, so we've increased the amount of rolls that you could potentially have on that first pool. So instead of 1 to 2, it's now 2 to 3. So already, you know, we're increasing the amount of things that we could potentially get in there. Netherite ingot, that was always going to be in there, and again, it's quite rare, but I've not touched that one. I feel like that one was just fine. I've added the possibility of a diamond block because it's not super common with a weight of 14. It's not going to happen very often, and you're only ever going to get 1. But again, you know, diamonds are incredibly rare, and I feel like for the risk, you deserve a little bit more of a reward for the treasure bastion. And then, you know, there's the netherite scrap and the ancient debris. I've not touched those. They will occur in those chests about the same amount they always did before. But here we go. Here's diamond sword, diamond chest plate, all, you know, randomly enchanted like it was before. But I've completely removed the set damage, so now we don't have to worry about having actual junk in there. And the same with the other non-enchanted stuff. It's all just going to be sort of occurring as often as it was before. So that's fixed that issue there. And then diamonds, very important in the Nether. I've upped the amount of diamonds that you could receive from 1 to 3. Now you're going to get a minimum of 3 to 6 if diamonds generate in there on one of those 2 or 3 rolls that you get in that particular pool table. And then you've got another pool table as well, which determines the sort of lesser stuff like arrows and gold blocks. I mean, gold blocks are very useful as well, don't get me wrong, but I've upped the amount of rolls on this as well, between 2 and 4 potential rolls on each one of these chests now as well. And bearing in mind, you might only get 1 of these chests generate if you're unlucky. I mean, normally it's 2, but you could get unlucky and it's just replaced by air. It's just, that's the RNG of Minecraft. So iron ingots, very important, because iron is so difficult to find in the Nether. So I've upped those, not considerably, but you could potentially get like between 3 and 9 of those now. And I've also tinkered with the iron block. You can now get an iron block in there, which is something I've added in as well. So that, again, that's not going to happen super often with a weight of 10, but it could happen, and again, it would be very welcome if it did. Right, so I've dug a little tunnel over to the Bastion. Like I say, it's very, very close to where my base is. It's I didn't, I kind of wanted to set up somewhere near a Bastion, and this just happened to be a good place to start. So what we're going to do, we're going to dig into this thing. I'm not entirely sure which part of it we're going to break into, but I think from the bricks and the basalt here, that is an indication that we're going to be in the actual treasure room itself, which is not a bad place to start, to be honest, but it does present us a few challenges when it comes to raiding these chests, because there's always going to be a magma cube spawner in there, and there's lava, and a lot of lava, and there's obviously going to be all the piglins as well. And as soon as the brutes detect me, they are going to be all over me like a rash, because whether you're wearing gold armor or not, the brutes will just attack on sight. They are merciless, they are relentless, they will take no quarter from you, and you can't give them gold, you can't distract them with gold. They are just there to purely just hunt down people trying to raid their bastions and steal their treasure. So hopefully we've got ourselves a nice little safe space here, and if we can find one, there's one. What is it? Oh, it's a brute. Ow! See what I mean? Straight away, one hit from that guy, it's taken 8 points of damage off of me, or 4 hearts. That's 4 hearts. 3 quick axe hits with that guy. You are toast. So let's just quickly recover some more health and see if we can lure him down here where I can kill him without him being able to reach me very easily. So let's just take out a few more blocks here. You up there, buddy? You still there? Hello, Mr. Piggy? Where's he gone? I can hear him. Yeah, it makes me so paranoid that he's like flanking me. He knows he can't get to me. Their pathfinding is actually not that bad when you don't want it to be, but then sometimes they also have their moments. So the best way to fight these things is to try and block them off and just take them on one at a time. But of course, once you've killed one, that it's like a hornet's nest, and that guy hit me there through that block as well. I was one hit away from death then. Oh god. Luckily that guy picked up that sword and was distracted, but he would have killed me through that block if he wasn't distracted by that gold sword. So like I say, once you've killed one, you then spark the rest of them. I can hear magma cubes already as well. I hate magma cubes. They're so much harder to deal with on bedrock. I don't know why. They seem to do a lot more damage and they move a lot quicker. They're just all round just so dangerous. They're one of the most dangerous mobs in the Nether, because they hurt. Even the little ones can really, really hurt, and if they get you in a corner, they'll just bounce you around, and before you know it, you are dead. So yeah, there's a giant magma cube in there, and I do not want to mess with that. And in the background there, you just saw a glimpse of the magma cube spawner. So normally I would destroy that when I'm raiding a treasure bastion. I would destroy that spawner straight away as a matter of priority. And I do not want to mess with this guy. I think he's stuck. But I'm actually going to save this one. It's going to make it hard to loot, but I want to save it because it's a potential, source of XP. I could set up a little farm here right close to my base, and I'm just going to try and quickly block these guys off. But one of them has managed to squeeze through, and you see what I mean here. Even the little ones are incredibly dangerous, and those medium ones, they're probably the worst of the lot, because they're fast, they can do a fair amount of damage. Oh my god, get back, quick, let's block this off. No, get back, quick, let's block this off. Wow, that could have gone very badly, very quickly there. So yeah, I think the middle ones are the worst, because they can fit through 1 block wide gaps, and they're quick, and they hit quite hard, and then when they do split, they just seem to just sort of glitch towards you like really far and fast, like the small ones. So, and then you've got to deal with like potentially 4 small ones all over you as well. So yeah, magma cubes, I hate them. I really do. They're just so obnoxious, but they add to the challenge of looting one of these bastions. It's the only one that will generate with a magma cube spawner in it, the only type. And the less time I spend within activation range of that thing, because you know, like if you're within 16 blocks, then it's active. If you're not, then it's not going to be spawning them. But it will get to a point where it will detect that there's enough magma cubes in range of it, and it will stop spawning them. But by that point, you've got, you know, dozens of them potentially. Right, let's see if we can kill this this guy here without getting too close to him. Nice and easy. Come on, this way. As you can see, they take a lot to kill. They have a lot of health points, these things. I think it's more than the player does. And it doesn't help that I'm still using stone swords, so yeah. There's a loot chest there though, which we're going to generate. Oh, shit! Oh, no! Oh, god damn it! Well, it was going so well, but that piglin got the drop on me somehow. I don't know where he snuck up on me from, so let's see if we can kill this guy and get our stuff back. Oh my god, no! Oh. Wow, I made a complete hash of that. Right, he's wandered outside. Let's see. Oh my god, he's dual-wielding gold swords. He's got 2 gold swords, this guy. Can we kill him? Yeah, we managed to kill him that time. So now we've got our armor back. That was embarrassing. Like, he just made a fool. Ah, no! Oh! No! Oh my god, I was 1 hit away from death there. I don't know why he paused. You see what I mean though? These guys are absolutely devastating when you're at this early stage in the game. Right, I got my stuff back. Right, I am paranoid now that there's more around here. You know there is. And the moment I touch that loot chest, any that are in the vicinity are going to be alerted to that. Let's just have a quick reorganise. Oh, my heart rate. Let's just quickly block this off. We don't want any magma cubes joining us for this loot chest. First loot chest of a bastion. Hopefully it's going to be good. Let's just quickly block that off as well. And can they get to me from around here? Oh, they could potentially. They will flank you if they can. Let's just make it so that they can't. Right. Let's see what we've got in this loot chest. Oh, here we go, a crossbow, an iron block, very good, and you'll notice there we've got a mending book, which is something that I've added into the normal Bastion loot chest, but we'll go over that in another future episode. But that's not a bad start. We've got a mending book and we've got a block of iron, so we could, oh, hello, lag, we could make our first iron pickaxe, which is very important because that will allow us to mine gold blocks. Because oddly you can't mine gold with gold, but you need at least iron to be able to mine the gold blocks, and there is a lot of gold blocks in the middle there that we want. No, let's put that block back. We don't want to be dealing with that piglin brute head on. So if we could just get him to come over, yeah, you see what I mean? There's lots of them around. There's a lot of piglins want to defend this this place from me. All I want is the treasure from the loot chests, but they seem to have an exception to that. And that guy is getting distracted, so let's just take him out from range with our trusty crossbow. Come on. Whoa! What? No, what? Oh my god! So as you can tell, it's not exactly easy when you're trying to raid one of these bastions early game like this. So right, there's the middle, that's where we want to get to. That's the 2 chests that are in the middle there have got the good loot in, like extra special loot. Those the data files that I showed you in the beginning of the episode there, those only apply to those 2 chests in the middle there. So there could be some potential diamond stuff in there, hopefully, fingers crossed. So we've got a few more piglins to take care of first, and then we've got to work out how to deal with the magma cubes, because like I say, they are so dangerous. So we'll block off a few more areas. There's a few more piglins in the vicinity that, again, they'll probably get aggroed once once I start opening those chests. And I really don't want the crossbow guys knocking me back into the lava or something. So I'm going to deal with them here while it's safe to do so. God, it takes so many hits as well. There's a lot of piglins in this place. I'll explain in a minute how many could potentially spawn and how often and whatnot. But yeah, we need to get into the middle there. So there's a giant magma cube there that we're going to have to deal with. But hopefully he won't be able to jump up here. We might be able to jump up here, but I'm not going to let him. No, 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 get down, get down, get down. Right. Hopefully the medium-sized ones won't be able to jump up here because it's too big of a gap. So we can hopefully just hit these from up here, and we're not going to get snuck up on from another piglin that's going to knock us down into the lava down there, because that would be very bad. I really don't want to lose this stuff. Dying in lava is probably the worst thing that I could do right now, because I would lose everything. Mostly, like one or two things might land on those little blocks, but these lava pools around the treasure are designed to kill you and cause you to lose all of your stuff. So it's not very nice. So I'm going to take out a few more of these blocks quickly, see if I can reach these guys a bit more safely. Because like I say, I just need to get rid of these things before I can deal with the treasure in the middle, because they will just keep spawning. Now, what I've done is I've gone on the opposite side of the magma cube spawner here, and that means that I'm not in range of it at the moment, so it's not making more magma cubes. So I can deal with what we've got right now, and then we can quickly bridge over to the middle there once we've got rid of the last of these magma cubes, the stragglers. They, like I say, they are so annoying, and they don't do that much damage, the little ones, but they can knock you so hard, and like they will knock you clean off of a block into the lava there. So now I'm happy that they're all gone. We're going to quickly bridge over here. I'm going to make a nice wide bridge so that there's no chance of any of them like knocking me off somehow. Right, let's fill in these gaps in the middle here. Right, I've got to be quick though, because the magma spawner is now active. Right, oh nice, a diamond helmet, some gold blocks, and whoops, I didn't mean to put those bits back in. A few gilded blackstone, no, that's okay. Right, what's in here? Oh, some diamonds and some more ancient debris, and a bit more iron as well, another iron block, some nuggets, very welcome. But those 5 diamonds are going to come in very useful. Right, so I can't mine those gold blocks just yet, and plus I want to retreat away from the magma cube. So we're going to go back to our base quickly and see what we can do with the things that we've got. Right, so let's just quickly dump this stuff into the chest here in no particular order. It's all just, you know what my organisation skills are like in my chests. Let's just dump all of this up there. The 2 iron blocks, very happy about those. So we've got 5 diamonds and 2 blocks of iron, 5 gold blocks so far, plus there is maybe half a dozen or so more in the middle there, and we've got 4 ancient debris and 2 netherite scrap. So that's at least enough to make a netherite ingot. And so if we grab some wood here and some we need some blackstone as well, we can get some sticks, we can make some ladders, because ladders are actually better in a furnace than using sticks, which I only found out recently. Again, Nox, one of our new members, pointed that out to us, that yeah, ladders, the equivalent amount of sticks converted into ladders will actually smelt 1 more item than just sticks. So you've got literally nothing to lose by turning the sticks into ladders and using them in your furnace. So we've smelted up our 4 ancient debris, and we can now make ourselves a netherite ingot. But I think we're going to turn the diamonds into a pickaxe, because pickaxe is very important, and again we can use it to mine those gold blocks in the middle there. But also a diamond sword, because we need to be able to defend ourselves better than that rubbish stone sword. So now that we've got that, we're going to need a smithing table to be able to put the netherite ingot onto the Which should we netherite first, though, is the question. Do we do the pick, or do we do the sword? Decisions. But first things first, we're going to make a shield, because shields are incredibly important in a run like this. We can't have totems in our offhand because there are none, and there's no point having a map in our offhand because they don't really work in the Nether. So the only real option is a shield, and a shield will save your life when you're getting battered by piglins, like we're going to be doing. So we need a smithing table, which I'll just plonk that up on top of the furnace there, like so. So sword or pickaxe? I mean, to me, I think the pickaxe is more important at this point in the game. We're going to be doing a heck of a lot of mining, whereas the sword, you know, it's useful, but it's got a lot more durability for hitting things with. But mining, we're going to be doing so much mining. So yes, we are now decked out a little bit better than we were. We've got a shield, we've got a sword, and we've got a netherite pickaxe. So that means we can come back and quickly just mine up these gold blocks very quickly before the magma cubes come over. Or I really don't like you. Oh, just magma cubes, man. Like, they're just the worst. So we'll just quickly take care of this guy, and then come back and grab that gold in a sec. Yeah, man, those freaking magma cubes, they're so annoying. But we've got our reward now. We've got the gold blocks. Oh, there's another one there that I didn't spot. So that is a total of 12. That's pretty damn good. That's a lot of gold to do some bartering with. Now we're going to carry on and raid the rest of this bastion, and you'll notice there's a hoglin up there, and I'm not sure if he generated in here because we're in a crimson forest biome. You can tell by the odd little red particle in the air, which can happen. You can get mobs that are native to the biome that you're in, like just spawning in these structures. But you can also find that hoglins will naturally generate quite rarely in any type of bastion. So I think the way the game works it out, when you first generate a bastion, you've got a 40% chance that it'll be a brute, a 40% chance it'll be a normal piglin, 10% chance it'll be a hoglin, and 10% chance it'll just spawn nothing in that spawn attempt. So that's how the game works out who's getting what. And yeah, here we go. And these are lethal, these things, because they fit through 1 block wide gaps like that. Like a hoglin, a piglin, sorry, can't get through those gaps. So let's just get this guy's attention. Hello, Mr. Brute. I would like to kill you, please, with my diamond sword. Yeah. Oh, we got our first brute head as well. Nice. Hopefully we'll get a few more different mob heads from the Nether while we're doing this this challenge. But we'll have a little shrine somewhere dedicated to all the mobs that I've killed. So we found another loot chest. And I like to go around filling in all the gaps and stuff in these places, just because if you're running away from a piglin and you fall through, you could die very easily or fall into the lava. So crossbow there, that's nice. A load of arrows, again nice. Oh, that crossbow though, that is pretty tasty. Unbreaking 3, multi-shot, which I prefer over piercing, and quick charge 1. So that's a huge upgrade on what we've already got. And here's another one. What have we got? We've got our first pig step. Yes. Oh, that's amazing. And again, an iron block, some strings, some useful stuff in there. All good stuff. So let's just kill this piglin. Oh, it's a baby. I'm still going to kill it anyway. Die. Leave no witnesses. Right, so it's time to cross over from the main treasure room. We go across this bridge, which usually has 2 gold blocks on it, and we're going to go head into the ramparts of this bastion, which is up here. And you know there's going to be a load more piglins up here as well, so we're going to have our wits about us. Let's get some stuff organised on our hotbar. Let's get that good crossbow. Where's that good crossbow? There. We're going to put this to good use now and get rid of that. Well, we'll keep it on our hotbar because it's already loaded. But yeah, this one is hopefully going to spray some bullets everywhere all over these piglins. Right, I can hear them. I know they're up here, and normally they would be there waiting to jump me as I came up to these chests. So in the ramparts of Treasure Bastion, you've always got like 2 sets of chests, one on one side and then one on the other. Where are they? Oh, hello. Oh, they're all here. Oh, the pathfinding has blessed me here. They've all fallen into this 2-block deep hole and they can't get out and get to me, so I can just kill these guys at my leisure. Still got to be careful though, because there could be more lurking up the top. They could be up. Oh, no, another piglin head. That's a normal piglin head, I think. Let's just jump down and grab that, because, like I say, I want to try and collect all the different mob heads of the Nether as I'm doing this challenge. So let's just quickly head up the top here and just make sure the coast is clear. And it would appear that we are in the clear up here. So let's just head down to those chests and see what we've got here. Another pig step. Yay! Some magma cream, some bone blocks, and a little bit more gold armor. So not the greatest, but the gold armor comes in useful at this point in the game. And to be honest, I need to start now working on my inventory management, because I've got too much stuff, and we still haven't even raided half these chests yet. Some obsidian, very useful. We can make an ender chest soon then, and another block of iron, excellent. Some arrows are always useful. The crossbow's not that great, and another netherite scrap. So we're starting to rack up the loot quite quickly here. What can we leave behind? Unfortunately, yeah, the snout banner patterns, they have to generate somewhere, and unfortunately the Bastion loot chest is one of those, or the only place it can generate. So they do take up one of those precious rolls on the pool, and they're kind of rubbish to me. I don't need them for anything, but you know, they're in the game and they've got to generate somewhere, so I've left them in. And so yeah, in these treasure bastions, also behind these walls here up in the top of the ramparts, you can find hidden away some gold blocks in the wall as well. How many there are, I think it's random. Could be 1 or 2, could be more. And we've got a brute here to deal with, so hopefully this shield is going to do us. Hello? Yeah, it's like he was having a moment there. He's like thinking about it. Do we need the shield? No, I think we got this. We got this. Right, that was much easier. Let's just quickly get rid of this step so we can get through here and raid this chest. Oh my word! There's a lot of diamonds in there. There's a lot of iron as well. Some more ancient debris and netherite scrap. And it looks as though we've got ourselves another mending book. So 2 mending books already. Now obviously we need an enchanting table and an anvil to be able to make use of that. So we won't be able to get putting the mending on our gear just yet, but we're going to take it nonetheless, because it's incredibly rare and very important to our survival mission. So that's very welcome, very, very welcome, very fortuitous, you could say. So I'm just going to have to quickly juggle everything. Like I say, the inventory management is one of the hardest things to do when you're raiding bastions, because you just run out of room so quickly, and there's no shulker boxes here. So we've made it back to base safe and sound with all of our new loot, and to be honest, I think we've done pretty well out of that first bastion. We've got diamonds, we've got some diamond gear, some netherite, 2 pig steps, which is awesome, and a really pretty good crossbow, so I'm really happy with that overall. And a couple of blank books as well, and a lot of gold, so we're going to be able to do a lot of bartering here. And the 2 mending books as well, yeah, don't forget that, and the 2 blocks of iron to go with our 15 blocks ingots, sorry. So yeah, we're in a good place. We're in a good spot so far. That was a good start. Like I say, it's really tough to start with, you know, trying to get in there initially with rubbish armor and rubbish tools and a stone sword. It's an uphill struggle, but once you've got past that point and got a few of the decent bits and pieces out of it, and I think you'll agree that I've improved it. I would go back into that bastion for that, even late game, when you're not doing a non-nether playthrough. You know, I think the reward that is potentially in there now is much better balanced than it was to begin with. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode. That's all the time that we've got for this one, and we're going to go carry on raiding some more bastions in the next episode, trying out we'll go find some different types, and I'll show you some of the other bits and pieces that I've changed in the code for those as well. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us for this one, and I will see you again for another episode of Nether Survival very soon. Take care, bye for now.